up? It's me, Prez, and welcome to the Tabloid Tea, where we put the tea in tabloid. So, I have a story here today, and it's fresh out of Springfield, Illinois. And it is of a police shooting. All right, if you aren't familiar with the Sonia Massey case, that happened right here in Springfield, Illinois. And tensions are high right now. So, the fact that police is still out here shooting right now, it amazes me. So I hope this shooting is justified. Now, don't be mad at me for saying that, because if it's not justified, that means we got some crooked cops running around here. I'd rather us not have crooked cops out here shooting niggas. Okay, so I hope it's justified, because what makes me feel good at night is that criminals out being criminals and policemen out being policemen, not policing being criminals. Okay, so I hope this shooting is justified, but we'll know soon. I got articles, I got videos. So I got the article. WAND News put out the most recent information article I can find, and I have footage of the actual shooting. All right, it's not the best of footage, but it's what we got. I have footage of someone on scene with their camera phone, and I have news reports. All right, so bear with me on this one. It shouldn't be that long, but it might. I'm not sure. All right, so I haven't seen the last clip, so hopefully we get to know who's the person that got shot and if it was somewhat justified. I know they got to go through some type of forensic files or, some CSI type stuff. But we can get a general consensus or general idea of, was it his fault or the police fault? I really hope it wasn't the police fault, because that means we have crooked cops here in Springfield. And of course we do, but let's hope we don't got crooked cops that like to shoot people. Okay, so but before we get started, I think we already got started. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that this content creators ask you to do that you never do. But if you don't want to do the free stuff, it's because you got that money. You got some paper for me, right? So as you can see, it's a Cash App scroll on the bottom. Feel free to send me like $5, $3, $2. Say, hey, Prez, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the article. All right. So WAND News says, I'm sorry, it's kind of late. I had to make sure I got all the information before I did this video. And there's going to be more videos. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a body cam that comes out. So this is an ongoing video we'll be making right here. Okay, so police in Springfield said that they shot a person who fired at them first. Let's hope so. Okay. Sean Grayson also said that he feared for his life. Okay, but we saw the footage, sir. All right. So police do be lying to cover their asses. Let's hope that this isn't one of the situations. I hope every cop shooting is justified. That means the cops being cops. All right. So, according to Springfield Police Department spokesman Sarah Pickford, officers were initially called to the 1600 block of South 16th Street at 5:41 p.m. Wednesday evening for shots fired. Pickford said officers were told by the witnesses a person fired shots from a vehicle hitting a nearby home. After collecting shell casings, officers were able to identify the vehicle the shots came from and the person who fired the shots. Pickford said the suspect was also wanted in a recent robbery. Okay, so this motherfucker out here doing drive-bys. All right, so around 11:30 p.m. Wednesday night, Pickford said officers located the vehicle possibly involved and approached the several people who were inside the 1100 in the 1100 block of South 18th Street. Pickford said the front seat passenger was identified as the suspect from the shots fired call. They attempted to take the person to custody, but the suspect fired one round from a handgun in the immediate proximity of the officers. Pickford said the Springfield police officers then returned fire and hit the suspect. The suspect was taken to the hospital with non-threatening injuries. His name has not been released. Pickford said the police have recovered a gun and one shell casing near the scene of the shooting. Illinois State Police are now investigating the shooting per department policy and state law. Pickford said the officers on scene have been placed under administrative leave, but they have not been identified. Springfield Mayor Misty Busher said in a statement, "As Mayor of Springfield, I want to assure the community that we are committed to full transparency regarding the officers involved shooting incident that took place September 4th, this morning. The Springfield Police Department is actively engaging with the local stakeholders and advocacy groups to provide the complete body cam footage of the incident." See, told you, it's coming out. "We are cooperating with the Illinois State Police to ensure a thorough, independent investigation as required by our policies and state law. We are dedicated to maintaining trust and creating open communications with our residents. I ask for your continued patience and support as we work through the investigation." All right. So this shooting happened at the Chicken Shack. Okay. If you're not from Springfield, then you're not aware of what the Chicken Shack is. It is a restaurant. I'm pretty sure it stays open all night. I don't know what time they close. I'm pretty sure they close at some time. Okay. Maybe like 3 or 4 in the morning, something like that. So the Chicken Shack is actually like a hangout. The Chicken Shack is one of 3 places where if the police looking for you, they can find you. All right. And this is no new information if you're in the town. I wouldn't go. I don't. When your boy had ops, I didn't go to these places because not only can the police find you at these places, the people who don't like you can find you at these places. So the Chicken Shack is one of them, which is It's not a restaurant. It's not a dine-in restaurant. Okay, you're calling your order. No racism, but the Arab restaurant, chicken spot. Okay, they got they cook some fire food. I like the Chicken Shack. I don't stay on that side of town no more. Well, yeah, I do, but their close cousin California Kitchen is a lot better than the Chicken Shack. But the Chicken Shack is one spot you can find all your ops. The next place is the Murder Stop. All right, ain't nothing but a gas station. And the Murder Stop is shit happens there. Okay, and then the next spot would be Max Lounge, aka Dirty South, aka I think it's called Uniques now. Okay, but that's a club. And like I said, if you want to if you a nigga from the hood and you got problems with other niggas from the hood, you check out them 3 spots. You can go solve some problems. I'll tell you that right now. So, but don't listen to me. Like I said, I got footage. I got stuff for you to look at. All right. So this is the Chicken Shack. All right. Right here, this big yellow building. It's no dine-in. You only can call in or walk up, see the or. All right. And what we're about to look at right now is I think it is some Ring camera footage. All right. So let's check it out. So right here in this corner, this is the Chicken Shack. This is that yellow building I just showed you right there. Because actually I used to stay, when I was a shorty, I used to stay right up the street. All right, shit. This would happen right in front of my house if I still stayed there. But I got bread now, so I don't gotta stay in scattered site house. But this is the chicken shack right here. So this is the police cruiser pulling up. I don't know who that was, but they sure didn't slow down when they saw the police. Look like an officer is exiting his vehicle. Oh! Oh, shit. That was crazy. So, this a little ass dude right here. I'm gonna say that. That's a little dude. I don't know who. I want to know who got shot. Okay, because this look like a puppy. All right, so let's bag it up just a little bit. Bag it up a little bit. All right, that scared the shit out of me. I haven't seen none of this footage. All right. It was sent to me, so let's check it out again. About 4 police officers right there. Okay, they said he shot first. I didn't hear nothing but police shots. Hold on one second. Go back. Now, I don't know. It might be some truth to that. Because the police don't shoot one shot. Okay? That one shot could have been from, now that's assuming this young man actually did shot to shot. All right, they did say they recovered a gun and a bullet casing at the scene. Let's hope that that's true. So when the police shoot, they shoot rapidly, like they did at the end right there. So you heard one shot, a couple seconds went past, police got to duck and cover. And then you heard a couple more shots soon after that. Let's check it out one more time. I'm assuming that was his shot. Let's see how many seconds passed before another shot go. 1,000, 1,000. Almost 3 seconds passed before the next sound of bullets came. All right. He looked like he hit the ground pretty hard, hit his chin or something. Scared his chin up. There's about 4 cops on scene. So almost 3 seconds passed before the next shot. I'm gonna let it play through this time. I'm gonna let it play all the way through. Who was he with? Or somebody was around that loves him because they was screaming their ass off. Hopefully they offer him some type of aid. What was this? They sure ain't cut off no type of where the rest of the police cars at? Because it's like whoever that was just got a nice. I want to know if they did any recording. Whoever just rolled past.
What the fuck? Y'all just killing people. Y'all just killing people. Y'all just killing people. Y'all just killing people. Y'all just killing people.
A lot of people do too much, you know what I mean? Who are you talking to? Y'all just shooting people? Y'all just shooting people? I hope you, if you care so much, I hope you send him some money for his pain and suffering. Please and thank you. See, people always think the police are here to wound you. You know what I mean? Just hit you in the knee, shoot you in the calf, shoot your foot. No, they shoot to stop. All right. So comply when you can. Okay. I ain't saying if they're doing something. Look, I'll be the first person. I'll beat the shit out of a police officer. You play with me. Okay. The dog shit. All right. But what I ain't gonna do, I will be justified when the camera come back on. When they show the reason why I beat the shit out of this cop ass, possibly even self-defense myself. You know what I mean? Shit, off this ass. What they're gonna see is that I was justified. All right. So don't take no shit. But if you in the wrong, put your hand, comply. I'm not saying this man was in the wrong at all. Okay. So, but I do hope this is a justified shoot. All right, so what we're gonna see next is a bystander. I think that's what's next. But we got a bystander coming up here. Check out this video.
And they shot him the fuck down.
Bro, y'all, we have the chicken shack and this boy that tried to run. The police just shot his ass. Like they just killed this boy.
They did just shoot him from behind, but if he shot first, that's justified. I mean, he running with a gun. We'll see.
They just killed this boy. I just witnessed this boy get killed.
Did she just laugh? You're weird.
Like, what the fuck? They just killed this boy.
Is that a giggle talk? Some people ain't really got. You know what? I can't even blame her. In the time we in right now, you can see murders online now. X. I love X. But you might run across that one in your news feed somebody getting their head axed in or something like that. So I don't get why she laughing though.
What the fuck? They just killed this boy by the chicken shack.
And he black too, like, yes, they said,
They just killed this boy by the chicken shack. I just pulled up and I just witnessed them kill this boy.
She sound more happy that she saw it than concerned. Because that's what she keep on saying. You'll hear her say, "Oh my God, I hope he's okay." Did anybody call the ambulance? And somebody get those officers' names. Okay, ain't nobody really offering help. They just recording, and you just pulled up, but you're nowhere near. You're nowhere near. You did not see that. You saw it, but you didn't see that. You wasn't close enough to see it. Are you telling me you didn't you just pulling out your phone now? Nah, she didn't actually see what happened. I don't think so. But she sure is happy that she on scene. That's crazy.
we witnessed it. We couldn't even record it before that shit was happening, bro. Like, Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna walk down here. Hold on. What the fuck, bro? Like what the hell? Like, be for real. We just pulled up to the chicken shack to get our chicken, and they just killed this boy.
She just talking. I, you know what I mean? So, they said the boy ain't dead, whoever it is. And she just excited that she saw this. That's what I see. That's all I see.
Like they just fired like 3 to 4 or 5 shots, and he ain't had no gun or nothing. They just shot him.
That's how you know she wasn't that close. Or maybe he didn't have a gun. She might be the eyewitness. Who knows? I'm just saying. But from this, it took her. She ain't even on the scene yet. She ain't even close enough to record it yet. So you telling me you pulled up and you saw it? Like, I can't see it here.
They just shot him.
And she laughing again. God damn it. Let's hope that's a nervous laugh. Okay? Because you don't seem real concerned. There's some fake concern right there. She just happy she got something on footage. She probably live. No, she ain't live because this don't got, Snapchat in the corner, nothing like that. So she's not live. But she just happy she on scene. They just killed that boy. They just killed that boy. Keep saying it because you got nothing else to say. You're not really concerned.
Yes, they just shot him. He's dead, I think. I just witnessed this. Like, what the fuck?
She ain't even on scene yet. She just got there. A minute and 31 seconds late. So, got another video. It is the news coverage. So let's check it out. Hold on, y'all. I'm actually missing something. So hold on, we gotta have that part. I didn't upload that video. That's crazy. Bear with me, y'all. Maybe I can find it real quick. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. I don't got my thing scrolling. Okay, I think I found it. I don't got my Cash App scrolling, but don't forget about me. Okay, don't forget about the Cash App, baby. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, all right. I think this is it. All right, so hold on. Sorry, y'all. I thought I was prepared. I thought I uploaded this. Okay. So okay, so here I found it. All right. All right, hold on. I'm coming, y'all. So I found it. Hold on. There it is. There we go.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, Darren Luther King. Yeah, Darren and Sierra. I'm standing on the corner.
Okay. We'll listen to this lovely white woman talk. All right. Let's go.
Of Kansas Street and Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, where earlier this morning there was a heavy police presence. We now know that at 11:28 last night, officers located the vehicle of a suspect from a prior incident at the 1100 block of South 18th Street. Officers identified the front seat passenger as the suspect and tried to take him into custody. The suspect then resisted arrest and fired a handgun in the direction of officers. One officer returned fire and hit the suspect. Many officers on the scene then provided life-saving care to the suspect and requested an ambulance. The suspect was taken to HSHS St. John's Hospital and is in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. A firearm was recovered from the suspect and a shell casing was found on the scene. The Springfield Police have requested the Illinois State Police conduct an investigation, and the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave. This is an ongoing investigation, and we will keep you updated on air and online. Live in Springfield, Maya Brandenburg, WAND News.
Thank you for sticking with us this morning.
Thank you, lovely white woman. All right. So that was that right there. And now this is the most recent information that's out about this case right here. Oh, hold on, y'all. Here we go. Got to get back to my page. All right. So, is it like a press conference, some type of, you dig? I'm not sure. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen none of this footage yet. So let's watch it together. It's 16 minutes. God damn. Okay, let's go. See what it's about. I'm gonna try not to stop it, y'all. Let them give us the information. Hopefully they can give us a name of who got shot. They're not playing after the Sonia Massey. I never seen this. I never seen them do a press conference. Like they didn't do one for Sonia Massey, and that was serious. Okay, that was extra serious. So I bet this like a new thing they doing right here. Because my city be wilding out, y'all. God bless everybody in the city. All right. Let's hope everyone lives through the night. Let's go.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think it honestly is only fitting that the mayor of the city of Springfield would make introductions before we begin. So I'm going to allow her to have the floor first.
Thank you, Chief. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming, and thank you for those of you tuning in. I know this is being live streamed. Today is September 5th. Overnight on September 4th, we had the unfortunate experience in the city of Springfield to have an officer-involved shooting. That is never anything as mayor I want to see in the community. I don't want to see gun violence of any kind in our community, whether it's from citizens or from the police department. It is a goal of mine to figure out a way to stop all of this gun violence. With that being said, there is an investigation going on with the Illinois State Police right now, so we will be limited in the amount of information we can give you. We are going to give you as much information as we possibly can at this time. The chief and I want to give a thank you to the command staff from the police department as well. Everyone has been here since the middle of the night, and people are working diligently to make sure this is handled in a professional manner. That everything is being addressed and that there isn't any questions of people hiding behind desks or our ivory tower or whatever you call it, that we are communicating with everyone in the community as well as the media. So we tried putting out a press release very early this morning to let you all know what was going on. And then we wanted to have this press conference as well so that you could ask your questions. So at this time, I will bring up our chief of police, who I am grateful to have at the helm of the police department, Ken Scarlett, to kind of give you the details of what might have ensued.
Well, good afternoon again. I appreciate everyone taking the opportunity to come out this afternoon.
I think the lady is the mayor. I think that's Misty Busher. I'm not sure. I'm not big on politics. I'm not voting. Who you vote for? Leave it in the comments.
And I look forward to a healthy conversation with each one of you. And before I begin with prepared remarks, I think it's important to say that we stand here today for the sake of transparency. Throughout my tenure as chief of police, it's been my goal to be upfront and honest with the 113,000 citizens of the city of Springfield. That's why we stand here today, to the mayor's point. I'm not interested in hiding behind words on a piece of paper. I want you to hear from me directly as to what exactly transpired. And again, keep
My nigga, that's what I like to hear.
in mind, the Illinois State Police are conducting an independent and thorough investigation. A lot of the details pertaining to that investigation I cannot release. That will be up to them throughout the course of their investigation. You all have the press release, which does have a handful of information at your fingertips. I would begin by saying no officer, whether with the Springfield Police Department or any law enforcement agency, ever suits up to come to work with the mindset that they may be shot at or that they may have to use deadly force. That's the last thing.
Except Sheriff Sean Grayson. That nigga came to work to kill black people that day. Know that.
On our minds as we prepare for work each day. Although we're trained to do that job, that's the last thing that our officers.
Can I say that? Because that's hey, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. That's what happened. Okay, so he came to work and yeah. Let's keep going. I ain't gonna say it twice. I don't want to get demonetized. God damn it, press.
Officers want to be involved in. And yet last night at approximately 11:30 p.m., in a matter of seconds, multiple officers were thrust into a situation where they were fired upon and forced to use deadly force. And so again, the mayor and I come before you this afternoon as a follow-up to the press release that was issued this morning. And the events that unfolded late last night represent a chaotic encounter in a compressed timeline with an armed individual who fired a handgun at officers as they attempted to take him in custody. This investigative stop was only initiated as a result of a previous investigation into a shots fired / shooting incident which occurred earlier in that evening on September 4th. In fact, officers responded to the 1600 block of South 16th at 5:41 p.m. last night in reference to a shots fired / shooting at an occupied residence. And through victim and witness statements, officers were able to positively identify the vehicle that was involved, as well as identify the shooting suspect. Additional research by Springfield police officers revealed a social media account that vividly displayed the suspect brandishing firearms. All of this information that was gathered was aired in an attempt to locate by Sangamon County Dispatch Center at approximately 8:52 last night. Utilizing technology at our fingertips to include the Flock LPR license plate reader system, officers located the vehicle in the area of 16th and Clear Lake at approximately 11:20.
God damn it, they got license plate readers in Springfield now? God damn it. Ain't nothing. I don't ride around with nothing with my name on it though, but let's go.
6 p.m.
Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know.
Officers in the area responded and located the vehicle now moving at Martin Luther King north of Kansas. And this investigative stop was conducted on the suspect vehicle as it pulled through the drive-through of a local business in the 1100 block of South Martin Luther King. Officers approached and confirmed that two of the occupants of the vehicle matched the description of the suspect shooter and the potential driver of the suspect vehicle from the previous shots fired. The suspect was asked to exit the vehicle as part of the investigation into the shots fired, and he initially refused, but finally did comply.
If you ever been on my channel, y'all know who Lulu is, all right? And and if you didn't know, I'm a personal trainer on my off time. Well, this is my off time. I don't know. God damn it. I do a lot of shit, but I'm a personal trainer. My client told me that someone was shooting over by her house, like her old house, you know what I mean? And this is the shooting. I mean, now that I remember what she said it was at, where she used to stay at, that's crazy. So they was out looking for the people who was shooting earlier that day. All right, so, all right. And I know who, and I heard, and I know where. I remember I was not there at all, but when it was happening, we was talking about it. And when it was happening, we was talking about it. That's all. Fast forward that.
And as the suspect exited the vehicle, a very brief struggle ensued. The suspect evaded arrest and began to turn and flee. Simultaneously, he fired a gunshot directly in the vicinity of our officers on scene.
Do niggas still do that though? That's the suspect part to me, because, like, not that people don't shoot at the cops, but if you weren't going to have a whole shootout with the cops, why'd you shoot one shot? So that's where we got to wait until some forensics come out. You know, Illinois State Police is on the case.
At least two of those officers in close proximity, one of which immediately returned fire towards the suspect. The suspect was struck by gunfire and was bleeding from a leg and a wound to the back area. Officers immediately requested emergency medical service personnel, and within 26 seconds of the initial shots fired, began to provide critical life-saving care to treat the wounds. And while doing so,
because there should be no hard feelings with the police. I'm saying you at work. This nigga at work. He out working. He probably got work in his pocket. Who knows? You know what I mean? Shit. So it should definitely shouldn't be no animosity. Don't try to help him afterwards. So yes, 26 seconds. I'm glad they was on the case. Well, yeah, whatever.
the officers also located the suspect's firearm, which he had in the waistband of his pants. Again, I think it's important to mention
easily frameable place to pull a gun out. Well, look at this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's what happened. I'm here to entertain. Shut up.
that we're here for the sake of
Playing devil's advocate. Okay. What if they planted a gun? You know, I'm hoping they ain't. Like I said, don't it sound better that this is a justified shooting than it's not? Because if it wasn't justified, that means this young man didn't have a gun on him and they placed a gun on him. Okay. I don't want them type of cops around here. So I hope this is a justified shooting.
transparency. And part of that is trust building and relationship building with our community. This morning and throughout the day, the Springfield Police Department command staff and members from the PBPA Unit Number 5 Union met with
After the Sonia Massey thing, I don't want any more cops to be out here just killing people. Okay, protect and serve. Protect us, serve us. All right. If that young man, because it was a drive-by the other day. This is the suspect. I hope they're serving. I hope they're protecting. I hope this is actually, that's what I want. That's all I want. I don't want no dirty cops. I want good criminals and good cops around here. All right? Good criminals ain't doing drive-bys and not hitting who they supposed to hit. All right? Ain't nothing's wrong with a little bit of shooting when the right people get shot. Okay? When the right people get shot is okay. All right? You don't want the wrong people to get shot.
key stakeholders in our community, some of which are present today. These stakeholders included members with the NAACP, the Faith Coalition for the Common Good, Black Lives Matter Springfield, Springfield Coalition for Dismantling Racism, and the Community Health Roundtable. And I'm proud to say that we have those relationships because of ongoing dialogue. There are many videos that have begun to surface throughout the evening, and all will assist in piecing together the entire incident from start to finish. But it is important to know that these trusted members, key stakeholders of the community, have seen the footage and have had the incident explained to them in its entirety. And as soon as practical, more than likely when the state police investigation is completed, it's the mayor's intent and my intent to release the body-worn camera footage because I believe it paints the entire picture of the incident from start to finish. So I implore our community to allow this independent investigation to go on, which is being conducted again by the Illinois State Police.
Now, this lets me think that obviously he's seen the body footage already. When I'm just referencing the Sonia Massey case, because when that footage was getting dropped, that nigga Sean Grayson got arrested. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, I mean, man, like I said, I hope this is a justified shooting. Okay, what I don't want in my town is criminals, and what I don't want in my town is dirty cops. All right, so if it was a justified shooting, that means a criminal was off the streets, a criminal that was doing a drive-by earlier that day, in an area where people I know stay. And then if it is a justified shooting, that these cops, at least these cops, aren't dirty in this situation.
It is imperative that we continue to keep open lines of communication, and in fact, we remain peaceful until all facts are found. The mayor and myself and every member of my agency are committed to the citizens of the city of Springfield and to their safety. And in the light of this particular incident, we will ensure that that safety goes on throughout our community. So that is my...
Do the mayor look like she gives some good head? I'm just saying, because I don't know how old she is. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to roast the mayor. I'm just saying. But that pussy ain't the same. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. So, do you think she gets some good head? I don't know. You know what I mean? She got to be married. You know what I mean? Most older white women are married. You know what I mean? So, most older white women that are married. You know, I would think she is married. So, leave a one in the chat if you think yes, she got that Glock, or two in the chat. No, it's the not.
My prepared remarks. I believe we would be taking questions at this time. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
To
Sorry.
say a few things. I want to thank the Springfield Fire Department for their prompt response to the call from the Springfield Police Department for help to the individual.
Yeah. All throat action right there. What's up, Misty? Misty. Ooh, all throat action.
In our community.
These titties look big. I don't know. I'm just saying. I ain't got no problem with it. Look, stop being ageist. Okay? If she got a husband, women suck dick. God damn it, don't be mad at me. I'm an entertainer. I'm supposed to be entertained. Let's go.
It's now in the hospital. So thank you, Chief Canny and Chief Taylor. Thank you. I also want to ask if the community wants to know what they can do. The chief and I met with our citizen who was injured. We met with his grandmother and father.
Big ass rock. You see it right there.
Today. And I would ask that you pray.
Big ass rock. That motherfucker blinging from over here. Oh. Yeah, she's so dead. You gotta put a deep voice on dead.
For this individual and pray for their strength and their healing. If you want to know what you can do, you need to pray for the individual who was injured. I also want to thank our community stakeholders for
I appreciate that, Misty.
Taking their time out of their day as they got an early morning request from us to come see the footage and talk with us, because transparency, as the chief said, is our key component here. That's why we have you all here today. So we will open it up for questions, but if there's anything you want, anyone in the citizens of our community, our 114,000 citizens, want to know what they can do, it's pray. I'm asking for prayer for this person, for this individual. Are you running the questions, Haley? Or?
I don't have those details at my fingertips.
What, they got a fucking microphone? I'm not about to listen to them whisper. I'll give a couple more reporters.
I can tell you that the suspect was also a suspect in an aggravated robbery that occurred on August 14th at a business in the 600 block of West Jefferson.
Oh, criminal. If this is all true.
Yeah, I apologize. I should have mentioned that. So we have one officer that was involved in the actual shots fired incident.
Missy got these old football titties over here.
And there were 4 officers that were on scene as part of the traffic stop. All 4 officers have been placed on administrative leave, which is per our department practice. Part of that is to give them the opportunity to decompress, give them the opportunity to seek any mental health treatment that they may need to heal throughout this entire process.
Could you talk about what you saw? A line of officers, or is it state police? And number of people confronting the police, walking to them. Talk about the temperature of that situation.
Absolutely, and several of my command staff were out there, as well as, to your point, as well as just about every officer that we had available, as well as state police and even Sangamon County sheriffs. And it was an extremely chaotic situation in which frustration and anger was boiling over, and it was directed towards those officers that were on scene. Those officers were there simply to protect the crime scene so that the state police could conduct their, again, thorough and independent investigation. In fact, there were several vulgar remarks made to numerous officers. There were bottles that were lobbed in the direction of.
Oh, no, don't throw no bottles. I was saying off about the remarks, okay? Y'all throw a bottle, that's crazy.
Officers. We had a squad car window that was completely destroyed by a brick from a bystander.
Completely destroyed by a brick, huh? That's funny.
And yet our officers were able to maintain and protect that vulnerable crime scene to ensure the state police could.
I'm tasing niggas, okay? Double tase up out here. You just threw a brick through my window, dude. I had some chicken shack in there. It's glass in my food now. Shut up, bitch. You got your girlfriend too. That's why I'm not a cop.
I handle all their work.
Can't really hear him. I'm probably about to in this video here. Let's see.
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me.
Because he probably don't got much.
There were 2 occupants in the vehicle besides the individual suspect from the previous incident, so 3 occupants total in the vehicle. The other 2 individuals were detained and brought to the station where they were questioned for the initial shooting situation on 16th, as well as any information they could provide on the officer-involved shooting.
So was they arrested?
You're not naming the person.
I'm sorry.
You're not naming the suspect.
Not at this time. It's a 19-year-old male.
Look like a little nigga.
Has ISP given you any, I know it's early, but any timeline as far as the investigation?
No, to your point, Stephen, it is early in the investigation. I know there's a lot of work yet to do for the state police. I've been assured that they will handle that as efficiently as possible. They need to be thorough in their investigation, and ultimately that investigative file will be turned over to the state's attorney's office. Well, let me end by saying this then. I'm extremely proud of the men and women of the Springfield Police Department. Last night was a very difficult set of circumstances, not only for those that were involved in the shooting, but those that were responsible for the aftermath, which included, several almost violent encounters. So our men and women come to work every day with the mindset to keep our community safe. I'm proud of the work that they do, and that was on showcase last night. I just ask again that the community remain peaceful, and that we work together through this tragic situation.
We have one. Okay. And Haley wants us to repeat her question.
Yeah, Misty got all this hair.
Yeah, so essentially the mayor and I met with them, and the purpose of that meeting was to give them the dignity and respect that they deserve, to hear from the leader of the police department and the leader of the city as to what transpired with their son and grandson. I mean, that's the gist of the conversation, and I would afford that opportunity to anyone that's in that situation. I think that's only fair to fellow human beings of society, that we give them the opportunity to speak and to ask questions.
Misty put this hair in a ponytail and go to work.
No, ma'am, there were no arrests made as a result of any of the chaotic scene.
No arrests? Let them bust the windows out for nothing? Okay. I appreciate that. Let them get their anger out. Heck no, we won't go. All right. Well, there was a shooting at the chicken shack. A 19-year-old boy was shot by the police. They said he had a gun, located it on him. He shot at the police. One shell was recovered at the scene of the crime. And they was already looking for him for another crime that took place earlier that day. And they was looking for him for a crime that he committed on August 14th. I think that's what it said. So, like I said, I hope this is a justified shooting. Why, Press? It's because if it was not a justified shooting, that means we got crooked cops in our town. And we don't want that, all right? Like I said, I want good-ass criminals that be killing who they supposed to be killing, stealing from who they supposed to be stealing from. They only hitting $20,000, $30,000 licks, okay? That means they ain't going into, they ain't robbing their cousins or something like that. Hit them big stings, all right? And I need the good cops out here. Only shoot niggas that need to be shot. What's wrong with that? I need the good criminals out here only shoot niggas that need to be shot. All right? Doing Ocean's 11 type shit. All right? No guns needed. That's the criminals we need around here. All right? Not niggas that's doing armed robberies, drive-bys, and shooting at the police. Okay? So that's why I hope this is a justified shooting. I'm here to entertain also, on top of to give you the news, but so don't get mad at me. Get mad at that girl for laughing at the dude getting shot. You know what I'm saying? They just kill him. You don't know shit. Let me stop. All right, that's a lovely young lady. She did nothing wrong. Okay, she was just on the scene, doing what she was doing, recording. Okay, that's what happened. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for watching if you watched. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that us content creators actually do that you never do. But if you don't want to do the free stuff, look, it's a Cash App. Boom, scrolling right there. It's scrolling. Send me $5. Send me $3. Matter of fact, let's just settle on 10. Send me $10. Say, hey, Prez, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. And then until next time, this has been the Tabloid Tea, where we put the tea in Tabloid. Holla back.